Welcome to ViewTheRace.com. This is the Vineman 70.3 half Ironman run course from Windsor, California. The race starts at Windsor High School and heads out on Windsor Road. The course starts out nice and flat before heading into some pretty tough rolling hills after the first mile. This is a tough run course. There's no major climbs on this course, but there's a lot of little tough rolling hills, and some of them are pretty steep. Definitely a challenging run course. Also, the second half of this course is very exposed to the sun with very little shade, so if it's a really hot day, it's going to get tough out there. As you cross through mile 1, you're going to start getting into the rolling section of this run course. There's going to be farms and vineyards all throughout your run on this part of the course. A lot of shade on this part of the course as we head through some of the vineyards. As we approach mile 2, one of the first tough little uphills I was talking about is coming right up here. This is a tough uphill. Again, not overly long, but this is going to be your first little test on this run course. And then you do have a nice little downhill on the back side of it. Parts of this course are an out and back, but this part you'll only be doing one time, so we will not be coming back on this part of the course. To be successful on this run course, the toughest miles are going to be at the beginning, maybe the first 4 or 5 miles or so. So you want to just settle into a nice rhythm and get through these rolling hills. The backside of this course flattens out and is easier than the beginning of the course. Now as we cross through mile 3, the road flattens out, and at the end of this road, we're going to be taking a left onto Mark West Station Road. Not a lot of turns on this course. As we work our way around this corner, this is probably the toughest hill on the course. Very steep at this point. Really tough part of the course right here. And as you work your way around the corner, the road continues to kick up. The beginning part of this hill is steeper than it looks. It actually is very, very difficult. But once you get up and over that hill, you'll know that the toughest hill is behind you. As you cross through mile 4, stay on the right side of the road. You'll be taking this right onto Schlosser Road. Similar to the other road, the road kind of opens up at this point, but there are some little rolling hills in here that are definitely going to test your legs. And you are very exposed to the sun, basically for the remainder of this course. Okay, we take a left onto Lachlan Road. Beautiful vineyards all down the right side, and the Sonoma Airport is all down the left side, or the grounds of the airport. Now, a very unique part of this course coming up is we're going to take a right into the Crema Winery, like onto the grounds of the winery. And we're going to run about 1.5 miles to 2 miles in the winery itself. I want to thank the Crema Winery people for filming this part of the course and sending it to me. So this is a very unique part of the course. You're going to go right through their grounds. So we work our way through their parking lot. And then you're going to actually head out into the vineyards. So not only are you going to be running by vineyards on this course, you are actually running in the vineyards. So very unique. Most of the part in the vineyards, probably more than half of the part in the vineyards, is on dirt roads. You will not get a more up close and personal view of the vineyards than you will on this course. Okay, as you work your way around, you're going to cross through mile 7, and then you're going to head out the front gate and get back out onto Lachlan Road. Okay, this part of the course is going to be an out and back. Basically, we're going to run to the end of Lachlan Road, and then we're going to turn around and head all the way back to Schlosser Road. So this part of the course is out and back. Now, some of the rolling hills have kind of gone away on this part of the course, so it's mostly just flat as it twists and turns. As you come to the end of Lachlan Road, you're just going to turn around and head back the way you came. Now, the only difference is we're not going to do the part in the winery again for a second time. We're just going to run right by the Crema Winery. Now, because you are so exposed to the sun on the second half of this run course, if it's a hot day, you definitely want to wear a hat and try to stay cool in any way possible. Now as you approach Schlosser Road, we got this little uphill. And you're going to be taking a right back onto Schlosser Road, so stay on the right. Now you're going to have to deal with a few rolling hills on Schlosser Road, especially as soon as you get on it. You're going to have this little rolling hill, and as you go a little further on, you're going to have a couple more little rollers to deal with before you take a right back onto Mark West Station Road. As you come to the end of Schlosser Road, you're going to take a right, and that effectively ends the out and back section of the course. So this is new ground, and we're going to work our way around and head back to the high school. So again, some little rollers here, not too bad, and you're going to have a hard left. Airport's right in front of you, and now you're on Windsor Road, and basically we're going to follow Windsor Road all the way back to the high school, but it does twist and turn quite a bit to get there for the last couple miles. Again, no major climbs. Like I said at the beginning, really the hardest part of this course is the first 4.5 miles, getting through that rolling section. And the second half of this course, you have the interesting part in the winery, and then you have mostly flat to slightly rolling course for the second half. although you are heavily exposed to the wind and to the sun. Okay, now at the end of this, as you approach the high school, you're going to take a left into the driveway of the high school, and then you're going to just run right to the finish line. It's about 1/10 of a mile after you turn left into the high school. Nice flat finish. Thank you for viewing the race at viewtherace.com.